And here he comes, jumping down on the seat. 236. Hit the beat. Do you feel me? Man, you know I like the LEDs. Like I always say. Gotta hit it with the LDs. Gotta hit it with the LDs. And usually I be changing the color so much. But for some reason I'm on that rainbow flow. You feel me, bruh? You feel me? You feel me? What's this? Oh yeah. I don't know what this is. So it's kinda hot in here. Usually we be on the floors. You feel me? You feel me, my homie. What's up? What's up? How you doing? It's Weezy F, baby. Come to take a urine on a toilet bowl. Listen to me. Okay. Oh, I love the LEDs, don't you? Now, the mic that I was gonna get had the LEDs all the way up the thing and then around the whole thing. The whole thing be one big giant LED. And I was going to get it, but then it was taking so long. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to opt for this one. But it's okay. It's cool. It is what it is. I still got the LEDs. But we got another one coming that's going to have more LEDs. And then more than that, even more LEDs. And we're going to have LEDs everywhere. LED, LED, LED. And I got a whole plan in my mind for exactly how I know that we're going to set that up. You know what I mean? Like, I just know. It's all up here. All up here. So, well, you know, there's a whole lot going on in the news today, bro. I mean, there's a whole lot of stuff going on, bro. You got everything. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't even know where to begin, really. There's so much going on. You have so much going on. You have Venezuela falling because Donald Trump walked right in there and kidnapped the president and took him in and said, nah, you belong to us. We got that Venezuelan oil. You belong to us. And then he took the 50, how much was it? I think he said 50 million barrels of oil that he's confiscated from Venezuela. Well, you know what? FOFA. FAFO. F around and find out. Facts. I mean, you wanted it. You wanted this war. You're over there dancing and acting like everything's Gucci. Everything's cool in the hood, and it's not. And that's why you got Gucci'd out the hood, bro, because, well, I mean, that's how it goes. Don Corleone, bruh. I swear to top, it isn't lonely, bruh. Everybody acting like they know me, bruh. And that's what Trump did. Trump, godfathered Venezuela. So I'm the only family. Take out the other heads of the 5 families. I guess we had Cuba, Colombia, Mexico, and Iran. And we take out all 5 heads of the 5 families. Don Corleone, bruh. I swear that top hat isn't lonely, bruh. Everybody acting like they know me, bruh. So that's hilarious. So you have that going on. And then also simultaneously, like we've said already, you have, yeah, I see the difference. We definitely going to do something about that. But you also have, well, we already mentioned it. Colombia, Mexico, Cuba, so many others. Look, Okay. Venezuela has fallen. Venezuela needed to go down. Venezuela's been playing games for years. They've been playing games for years. That's your fault, broski. You've been playing games for years, and now you effed around, and you found out, and Donald Trump said it was going to happen, and then all of those, all those Hispanic-loving Democrats that say that, oh man, we love the Hispanics so much. We can't get enough of the Hispanics. Yay, we love the Hispanics. Yay, we want the Hispanics. We love them so much. Yes. And the Venezuelans are being oppressed, and we got to stop them because they're so oppressed. We love Venezuela. And then Donald Trump said, okay, I'll save my Venezuelans. I'll go down in there and take Maduro out. And then they, you know what they said? They said, oh, never mind. Never mind. We don't like them that much. We don't like the Hispanics that much. No. We only like them when we can use them to create political points that help our side, that help our party. We don't like Venezuelans that much. No. We don't like any Hispanics. We don't like Mexicans. We don't like Colombians. We don't like Cubans. We don't like nobody. I don't like Colombians. I don't like Venezuelans. I don't like nobody. They tried to get me to take care of the president. I said, no, I don't think so. I don't like nobody. We said we wanted to, but then Trump got in there and he did it. And, well, I guess now we don't like nobody. And now they try to silence the Venezuelans. The Venezuelans are celebrated in the streets like we already knew they would. If you know the history of Venezuela, that doesn't surprise you. Venezuela used to be one of the was like the third richest country in the world at one point. They were a top 5 economy in the world when they were capitalist. And then they became socialistic, communistic, taken over by the drug cartels, narco state, like Ghost Recon Wildlands. Ghost Recon Wildlands is a good example, really, of what it's like. Well, like Natalia, the Angel of Death. Is that her name? Natalia. I can't remember her name. It's been a while since I played that game. It's a very good game, though. Natalia, the Angel of Death. Even though, the ending could have been a whole lot better. But it's a good game through and through, though. Don't mess with Natalia. She's a genius. I don't remember if that's her name in the game or not, but something like that, Natalia. Because where you see titties, Natalia sees compartments to smuggle in cocaine. Where you see scrap metal, Natalia sees old YouTube black market blueprint for old Russian submarines, Cold War era. Because she's a chemical and a mechanical and an electrical engineer. Where you see energy drinks, Natalia sees transports for liquid cocaine. And that's because Natalia is an effing genius. With a 160 IQ, don't let this beauty queen fool you. That's why they call her the Angel of Death. Right? For the Santa Blanca cartel. Yeah, exactly that, bro. I mean, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's a narco state whose main trade with the world is drugs. And oil. Yeah, that's about it. But now the Venezuelans got free. Because they effed around and found out. Because Donald Trump did it in real time. Donald Trump said, I don't even need Ghost Recon. What you mean? I don't got to send 4 guys to spend weeks down there and take them out little by little, destroy their production, destroy their smuggling, destroy everything, I don't got to do that. Destroy their religion, destroy all that. I don't even got to do that, man. I just come in 48 hours and take you out. Not even 48 hours. I just come down there in 48 minutes. Put you in zip ties and take you to the back seat, drag you kicking and screaming to the USA, and then charge you charge you on our justice system. Like we should be doing to some of these judges in the United States of America, take them in the middle of the night, put them in zip ties. We should be doing that to Governor Newscomb. That fool should be in prison. How that fool's not in prison is beyond me. That dude literally breaks the law in front of everybody's face. And just kind of goes, well, what are you going to do about it, huh? You're not going to do nothing. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty wild, honestly. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild, bro. And then, Mum Dummy in NYC. You're going to have to take him out. You're just going to have to take all these people out. You have to do all these military operations all around the world and right here in the US of A, because these people are evil, man. You just got to take these people out, bro. Like, enough is enough. Just take these people out. Now that we did this in Venezuela, the world is on notice. The world's like, hello, you on notice. You on notice. Now you know. FAFO. Now you know you on notice, bro. You keep on trying to play games with us and you're going to get played. You want to play with us? You're going to get played. You want to play with us? Then you're going to get played. That's how this is going to go down. You want to play with us? Then you're going to get played. You want to play with us? You want to F around? You're going to find out. Because we don't play no games. Hello. We don't play no games at all. But don't you kind of know? No, I don't. We don't play no games. It'd be like the Matrix. We dodging all the propaganda. We know what's really going on. We're not playing no games. And deeper than that too, but it'd be like, no, it's like I'm back. How about we need it? Nope. You nope, idiot. Nope. You. You you suck. Literally. And we dominating these fools left and right, bruh. Don Corleone, bruh. I swear the top it isn't lonely, bruh. Everybody acting like they know me, bruh. Anyways. So there's that going on in the world. But I already made a whole thing about that. But I recorded it on just audio and not visual. Because I was just like, I don't know. I didn't feel like filming it. So I just did it on audio instead of visual. It is what it is. But it was everything I wanted to say. So it's like maybe I should have just recorded on video too. But I didn't have my camera. So I was like, and I had so much to say and it was fresh. So I was like, let me just go ahead and say it. So I did like an audio only exclusive. And then, well, that's where we are. We uploaded it to our official podcast. Anywhere where podcasts are located, the Truth Rebellion is what we're called. And the reason why is because just like that interview I just saw earlier, is in the ultimate rebellion, which is to tell the truth. So, I mean, that's what it is. That's why it's called the Truth Rebellion. Yeah. We got so many haters. I got so many haters, bro. I literally have so many haters, bro. But I swear the top it isn't lonely, bruh. Everybody acting like they know me, bruh. Don Corleone, bruh. Think I'm joking. I got so many haters, bro. And I know why I got haters, too. I got haters because they suck. That's why I got haters. It's kind of far away. I got haters because they suck, bro. Because they... I got haters because they suck. I got haters because they suck. You are a hater, and it's because you suck. Why you hating on me? Actually, just kidding. I really don't care. I want you to hate on me. Hate on me. Hate on me. I really don't care, honestly, either way. Honestly, whether they do or not, it doesn't really matter to me. I don't even think about it, really. At all. But... it's kind of funny when they do, though. It's kind of funny seeing them get all butthurt in the comment section, seeing them scream and yell and whine like a bunch of little babies. And now one of them will come say it to my face. Which is true, but, you know. But it don't even got to be like that. It doesn't even got to get violent like that. They could just debate me. Why don't you come debate me? Because you're too scared. Keyboard warriors, hiding behind their keyboards, hiding behind their thing, talking about how they've accomplished absolutely nothing in life. And they're so mad and so angry at the guy. They're so mad and so angry at the guy with the microphone with the LED lights on it. They're getting so triggered. They're so mad. They're so mad. They're so angry, bro. Why are you so angry? Ha 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 ha. You mad or not? Yeah, it's cowards. They be talking not as ish, but they not gonna do sheesh. Sheesh. You know what I mean? Like, for real, but that's what it is, though. I got so many haters, it's crazy. And you know how you know you got haters? You know you got haters when your haters say, I'm not hating on you. And then they go on and say a whole nother 45 seconds worth of absolutely nothing come out of their mouths whatsoever because they have absolutely nothing to say. Haters left and right, bro. I got haters all the time. Haters all night. Haters left and right. Every day, everywhere I go. It's crazy. Honestly, it's out of control. It's ridiculous, man. But who cares? It's kind of fun. I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of like having haters because every time I have a new hater, you know what it tells me? It tells me that I must be doing something right. I got so many haters. You know, I've never met, ever in my life, I've never met a human being that's ever done anything good in their life that hasn't had haters. For sure. Just like, what's his name? Why did I not just remember his name? Where did the name go? Why did I forget his name? Huge, very important guy. Winston Churchill. Just like Winston Churchill said, you got enemies in your life? Congratulations. That means you actually stood up for something in your life. Right? You know, honestly, most people are just cowardly. I think I talked about this on the last video a little bit. Most people are just cowards. They're just scared of people. I mean, that's really what it is. Imagine you spend your whole life being afraid of people. Could you imagine? Could you imagine a life where you're afraid of people? Like you spend your whole life being afraid of people. Like you walk and you go wherever you go. Like you go down the street and you're scared. And you go inside the store and you're scared. And you go to the gas station and you're scared. You know what I mean? Could you imagine living a life where you're just afraid of people? Could you imagine that? Afraid of what people think, afraid of what they say, afraid of what they might do, afraid of what they whisper behind your back, afraid of whatever. Oh my God, no, it's people again. Oh no, what do I do? Like, come on now. That is so ridiculous. Why would you be scared of what people think? You lost that life, son. If you're afraid to say what you think because people don't like you, you're a coward. And you've already lost that life. You're a loser. You're a loser. Oh, you know it's true too. Okay. And I mean, well, that's just the truth, isn't it? Like, come on. It's pathetic, honestly. From the place of the hyphy, so come and say it to my face you don't like me. Like Jeezy said in that one line, come say it in my face you don't like me. Yeah, exactly that, broski. From the place of the hyphy, so come and say it to my face you don't like me. You won't do it. And they never do either, do they? They never do. They never do. You know what I mean? You trigger them, you attack them, you laugh at them, you sit here and make a whole video talking about them, looking at them directly in the camera, looking at their eyes. And they still can't say it to your face. Can they? Now that's pretty cowardly, isn't it? That's a bark bark chicken. You's a chicken. Bark 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 bark. You scared? Bitch, what are the bark bark You know what I mean, though? But it's true. Like, that's how they be acting. Oh, me. You be acting crazy, Joshua. I don't know. Fear's a little crazy to me. Cowardly is crazy to me. I think you be acting crazy, bro. Oh, my God. So true, isn't it? Maybe could. So true, though, isn't it? Bunch of cowards. Bunch of beta male chickens. Come on now. Be a little bold. What happened to you? Where's your spine? Why don't you grab your spine, grab your backbone? Boy, gotta probably, yes, meet me in the flesh. Never been a threat, never been afraid. That's exactly it. Gotta prevail, gotta excel. Thought I hit my peak. Nah, I just started climbing the hill. Kill or be killed. Oh, that's the way that you feel. You don't wind up on the wrong side of that deal. Yeah, I love that, bro. So it'd be like well, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that's right. They're all cowardly. They're just sitting in there. They're just sitting there, just doing nothing with their lives, totally out of control. Faces going crazy, lives going crazy, attitudes going crazy, talking about nothing, saying nothing, doing nothing, talking but nothing, just sitting there with fear, anxiety ridden, and oh no. Like, come on now. You really that scared of people, bro? Come on now. What's wrong with you? Don't you have any gumption inside of you? Don't you have any kind of fire inside of you? You got any kind of spine? You got any kind of nothing? You's a beta male pushover? You's a doormat? What is wrong with you? Are you scared? Yeah, all of my haters are scared. So you know what? Never mind. I don't even know why I asked that question. Duh, of course they are. So, you know what I mean? But just imagine, like, spending your whole life too afraid to say what you really think. I just couldn't even imagine it. I could not imagine a world where I'm too scared to say what I think. Then you got all these fake ones talking to me, all these fake people trying to act some kind of way with me, all these fake people that are too scared to say what they think. They act like a bunch of chickens. They water down everything they think. They won't say what they actually think. They try to keep it PG. They try to toe the line. They try to play the fence. They're like a bunch of Benedict Arnolds, bunch of Judases. Jesus had Judas, Caesar had Brutus, and I got to stay ahead of all of them, right? That's exactly what it is. And then they'd be looking at you, oh, Josh, you know what I mean? I see people, they'd be like, oh, Josh, Oh, Josh, I got people lying about me. I got people saying this about me, saying that about me. I got people texting people I know saying, have you seen what Josh has been showing up? Like, come on, man. Like, you guys are a bunch of betas. Beta. You a beta. Beta, man. You a beta. You are a beta male. And that's exactly what it is, too. And you know it, too. So just shut your mouth. You scared. You a coward. You won't do nothing. But that's true, though. Bunch of cowardly people. Bunch of chickens. And it's true. And then they be talking about me. They be lying about me. They be saying all sorts of stuff about me. They be calling me everything under the sun. Who knows what it is? They just a bunch of cowardly people. Look, I could be like you. I could lie through my teeth. You think it wouldn't be that hard? I don't think it'd be that hard to be lying through your teeth. Is that really a challenge, man? I don't think it'd be that difficult, would it be? I could pretend to believe things I don't really believe. I could be too scared to say what I think. I could be afraid. I could lie. I could hop on the bash Trump train wagon. I could pretend I don't really think what I think. I could be like you and wake up and not even be able to look at myself in the mirror because I realize what a coward that I am every single day of my life. I could be threatened by the entire world around me. I could not even stand to look at myself and then try to act like that's not what it really is, and then go home and knowing that it really is, and looking up at the ceiling at 3 a.m. and watching and questioning my whole life about, oh my God, I just don't know how Josh does it. Why is he able to be so bold about it? I'm so scared. Why? I mean, I know that what he's saying is right. I try so hard, and I really am trying to be so tough, and then when it gets to it, I can't do it, and I don't know what's wrong with me. I try to be so tough, and then I look at his eyes, and a fear comes in mine, and I know he sees the fear in my eyes when he looks at me, but I don't know how to stop it. I just don't know how to stop. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, bro. What are you even talking about, Joshua? I'm talking about the truth. I'm talking about you. You know who you are. You know exactly who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, beta male coward. I'm talking to you, Mr. Keyboard Warrior. I'm talking to you, Mr. I don't put up my real profile picture because I'm too afraid to attach my face to what I believe. I'm talking to you. Who you think I'm talking to? I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, so-called friends of mine. I'm talking to you, enemies of mine, who every time I meet in public, you won't say nothing to my face, and I see the fear deep down inside of your eyes. I put the fear of God inside of you, and then you sit there and you look and you shake and you act like a coward in public, and I see the fear come over your face, and you try to hide and look away from me, and you dart out of the room. You dart out of the freaking Walmart or the gas station or wherever the frick it is every time you see me, because you're a beta male coward. That's who I'm talking to. Talking to you, weak sauce. I'm talking to you, beta male. I'm talking to you. I'll slap the right out your mouth, and you know it too, because you can't fight either. Just to be honest, bunch of buck chickens. I'm talking to you. And I'm talking to you, Judases. I'm talking to you, Brutuses. I'm talking to you, texting behind my back and think that I'm not going to know that you said it. I'm talking to you, water down everything you say and then pick whatever side seems the most convenient. Act like you're selling your soul because you can't handle the pressure. And you're not even important. You're not even big like that. You don't even have like a platform. You're not even in the public eye, and you're too scared to say what you think. And you got the audacity to criticize people like Donald Trump. You got the audacity to criticize people like Charlie Kirk. You got the audacity to criticize people like Carrie Lake, Ron DeSantis, Jesse Waters. You got the audacity to criticize these people that are worth 10 of you because they're not too afraid to say what they think. You got the audacity to criticize people that have a spine. When you personally, I got some enemies that are the lowest of the low, the weakest of the weak, that pathetic. Please come and say it to my face. Doormats. I walk all over these fools all day. You know who I'm talking to. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, you know exactly who I'm talking to. You know exactly who you are. If the shoe fits, I guess you gotta wear it, boy. And yeah, there's a lot of strangers on the internet and they talk too, but I don't really think about them because they're all stupid. They're all a bunch of fools. Who cares what those fools think? Like, come on now. So I'd be tripping by a bunch of people that got profile pictures. You don't even know what they look like. They wear freaking cartoons on their profile picture because they're too scared to have anybody even know what they look like. Like, come on now. Bunch of little bunch of little beta males. Bunch of OnlyFans supporters is what they are. Bunch of bottom of the barrel underneath the totem pole sending money to random women on OnlyFans because they can't touch a woman. I'm talking to all of you. Every last one of you. Why don't y'all go get together and you try to formulate some kind of plot to come after Joshua, because really you don't got a chance. You just don't got a chance. Even when you're all on each other's side, I'll still take every one of you out. You don't got a shot. You don't got a chance in hell or anywhere else for that matter. You ain't gonna do nothing. And I talk to all my haters. I talk to the legal haters. All the people that try to make, what are you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. All the legal haters, all the whatever haters. I don't care who it is. There ain't no man, woman, or child on the face of this planet that's ever gonna tell me what to do. The only person on the place in this universe that tells me what to do is God. That's about it. God is the boss. God's the boss. God is the boss. And he's the only one that could tell me what to do. Everybody else I don't really care for. And my mama. I listen to my mama too. But that's about it though. God's the boss and my mama. And everybody else ain't really nothing to me, to be honest. I got a lot of family, but they don't tell me what to do though. I love them, but they don't tell me what to do. They might give me nice advice because they love me. But but they don't tell me what to do. But if I think they're smart or wise, or maybe if I got like some good friends or something, and I'll take what they say and I'll put it into my advisory slot, and then I meditate on it, and then I decide whether or not that's a good idea. You know what I mean? I got advisors, I got counsel, I got a whole system. I got a whole system of people around me, wise counsel, many counselors. And I take a little bit of what they all say and shove it together and come up with the best idea myself. You know, like a king, like a president does, like a beast does, like a leader, like the boss does. But God's the ultimate authority, and then everyone else, I don't really think about it too much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking to all of you, all my haters, all you clowns, all you fat, balding, whatever else it is, clowns. I didn't even want to go there. Now you're hitting them with the personal insults, Josh. But maybe sometimes you got to. Maybe sometimes you got to. Because I be feeling Trump on that sometimes. So maybe sometimes you got to. Sometimes you got to be nasty to nasty people, because sometimes you got to put them in their place. You got to get right up in their face. Then they start acting real scared, and you're like, what you think? I told you. You thought it wasn't going to be this. You thought it was going to be any different, broski? Come on now. Fake people. hideous, fake people, hideous, fake people. But you'll be able to, no, I take both of you, hideous. That's how you be looking. That's how you look. You're so ugly. Fake people. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about every one of you. Best believe there's not a single one of you that I'm not talking to. I talk to all of you. I put you all on full blast. I take all my haters out at once. I tell you, send every single one of them at me at the same time. I don't care, bruh. I'm like Goku. I'm like Goku in Ultra Instinct mode. I don't care. I'll take you all out. I don't care who it is. All of them at once. I want all the smoke. Make it the epic battle. Y'all all get together and come up against me all at once. How about you and go grab all your homies? Take everybody you got and just make this correlated attempt, and then you all try to come at me at once, and it'd be a 20v1, and except on this side, this one gonna knock them 20 out. You feel me? I take you all out. Every last one of you all at once. They say, how do you do this? How do you do this? But really, they're not even surprised, and then all of a sudden, the whole world is shocked. And it's like Ultra Instinct Goku with the spirit bomb when they see the fact that, oh my God, we're watching the goat get crowned. He just took all of them out at one time. That's me. That's right, the goat. Better believe it. And oh yeah, people I know watering down their crap. They're not saying nothing. They say a whole lot of crap. Whole lot of crap. And then they have the audacity to talk about what I'll be talking about. They be talking about the subject I'll be talking about. Why are you talking to you so blah? Bro, let me just make it real clear for you, ho, okay? You don't have nothing to say, so you say a whole lot of bull crap. Okay, so basically, I could do that too, right? I could be a liberal. I mean, it really wouldn't be that hard. I wouldn't have to worry about getting murdered if I was a liberal, you know? Because only liberals kill people. There ain't no left Charlie Kirks, you feel me? There ain't no left Charlie Kirks. Can you name one? I haven't seen any. Where they at, though? Where they at, though? They don't exist. They don't exist. The only people that ever get shot on the left wing are when they're doing something stupid, when they're doing something dumb, when they initiated it, and then they effed around and found out. But how many left people are sitting there on the side of the street and someone walks up and puts and shoots them in the neck? Yeah, that doesn't happen, okay? I could lie. I could be fake. I could pretend that Black Lives Matter isn't full of anti-white racism. I could not be the great one in my generation that's not afraid to stand up and say what is the truth even when nobody else will say it. What's my definition of success? Standing up for what you know is, even while everybody else is, tucking their tail between their legs. Bunch of cowards. I could be that guy. And of course, I'm not the only one that stands up for the truth, obviously. There's a whole lot of us, actually. Some of the greatest people that have ever lived walking on the earth right now. Donald Trump's one of them. Carrie Lake's one of them. Many others are in that category as well. And James O'Keefe. Oh, I love James O'Keefe, man. James O'Keefe is one of my favorite people. It's one of my favorite people on the planet. Doing one of the most important jobs on the face of the earth right now. Filled with absolutely nothing but integrity. The uncompromised James O'Keefe. Living the dream. Out here doing what every just field person, every justice field person dreams of doing. Destroy these fools and expose every one of them for what they are. Shine the light on them and bring all that corruption out to the light. And, you know, I could do all that. I could do that. I could water it down. I could, when I say something about like Jesus Christ, I could water it down. I could do some kind of new wave, nicey nice, culturally acceptable Christianity. I could say, you know what I mean? I could do random motivational posts. And there's nothing wrong with random motivational posts. In fact, I've actually done quite a few of them, quite a lot of them before. I actually still am like that. I have a lot of motivational posts, but if you look back, I was always kind of like that. I always was very motivational. But what happened was that things got too real, and now I've graduated a little bit into the deeper things where I'm not just saying some random vague thing that could be interpreted in any kind of direction by anybody and not really having any substance, because I'm sick and tired of seeing that. I'm sick and tired of people that say a lot, but then when it's in real life, they don't say anything. So I decided to go from 3D to 4D. Instead of 3D motivationally talking about courage and not being afraid of everyone and standing up for what you know is, even when everybody else is, tucking their tail between their legs. Instead of that generic, don't be afraid to stand against the 99% and say what you really think no matter what they think. Instead of being that guy, I 4D'd it and said, why don't I just do that in real life and not sit on Twitter and social media and post about it all day with my generic little 5-sentence captions, and everybody's like, oh wow, it's so motivational, he's so strong, isn't he doing so much? But then when you get down to it, he won't even tell you what he thinks. And he really believes that? He really believes that? No, he don't. He's a coward. He put his tail between his legs, hiding behind generic nothingness, too afraid to say what he actually feels, what he actually thinks. He's a hater. That's exactly what it is. And then they try to criticize me and what I do. Oh, Joshua, all you doing is blah, 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 blah. All I'm doing is what? Having substance in what I say. Having meat in what I say. Having detailed, actual discussions about what is or isn't. Is that what I'm doing? Talking about what they said I'm not supposed to talk about. Refusing to be silenced. Courageous enough to put my name where my face is and say it out loud. Is that what I'm doing? Because bunch of clowns. Not hiding what I really believe. Is that what I'm doing? And they say it's courageous. Some people do. I mean, to me, it's just called being normal. It's just called saying what you think, isn't it? And they got these fake ones, and sometimes I see them in public, and they be acting kind of different with me now. They be looking at me, and they act a little different when I see them. I'm like, oh, they must have been seeing what I've been saying. They must have been seeing some of them clips. They must have been seeing some of that podcast. They don't like what I have to say. But the truth is that they know that it's true. They believe most of it themselves. They're just too scared to say it. It's not, and then so I changed? Come on now. I ain't never changed. I've been the same since day one, and everybody knows it too. I've been saying this for a long time. I don't say anything on here that I have not said or would not say to anybody in real life. I tell all the people in real life the exact same thing I say on here because it's what I really believe. It's called actually saying what you think. Would you believe that? It's crazy. It's just so nuts, bro. You people is wild. You're just wild. Okay? I don't care what you think. So, I don't know. I guess you know what this video is going to be titled? Because I came on here, I didn't even know what I was going to talk about. But now that we're here, now we're talking. And we've been talking for a while, but we just threw a nuclear bomb on all the haters. They go in the nameless comment section and say a whole lot of nothing. And then they're going to be like, oh my God, is he talking about us? Blah, 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 blah. They're a bunch of losers. You're a loser. So we drop bombs on them. I guess we're going to call this episode a bomb to the haters. You know what I mean? We just Nagasaki them. We just Hiroshima them. We just dropping a nuke on these haters. We dropping a nuke on these clowns. We dropping a nuke on these fools. And not one of them will do it. We come after all of you. We come after all of you. Came after the randos, the commenters. Came after the enemies we know in real life that are too cowardly to look us in the eyes. Came after the people that we know that say you this, that, the other. The people that are talking behind our back and they think we don't know they're talking behind our back. The people we meet that act like they're different to us. We just came after everybody. Real life enemies. Online enemies. Randos, who knows where enemies. We came after all of them. We just went after all the haters. So what you gonna do about that? Nothing. So shut up. Like for real. Loser. I guess that's where we'll cut the video. I'm done.